Hi all. So if you like my videos, please subscribe and like. Okay, so it will help me to get motivated and it will help me to do more videos. Okay, all right. So in last video, like we have discussed about how to set up JIRA, right? So now in this video, we will see how to create projects in JIRA and how to set up a Scrum board. Okay, let's go to the JIRA. Okay, so this is the uh, basically we are on Jira site, okay, in Kanban board. So now we need to create a Scrum board, okay. So before creating the Scrum board, so when Scrum Master will get a opportunity to create a Scrum board, so in real time, okay. So now, so like most of the organizations, they have already having the Jira, and also they will create the Jira projects, but if you join any startup companies or small scale companies, so they may ask you to create a projects in Jira. Okay, in my overall experience, also I have created 2 3 times, and also people who got trained from me in startup companies, all this come, I mean Jira, kind of admin related things, and whatever it relates to Jira, right? Scrum Master, they used to do it. Okay, so let's see. Or else, when you get a chance to create a project, right? For example, you are in a project, and then that project got ended. You need to start a new project, okay, from scratch. So there, either Jira, Jira admins may create and give it to you, or if you are the Jira admin, right, they will ask you to do they will ask you to create the Scrum board. Okay, that is one case. In other cases, is like, for example, you are in a project, and then you need to work as Scrum Master to the another project, new projects. So there also either product manager may ask you to create a project, or delivery manager may ask you to create a project in Jira. Okay. So let's see how we can create a projects in Jira. So now, before we're going to create a project in Jira, so we'll upgrade this Jira to the premium or standard. So currently now we are on free plan. Okay, so how we can upgrade means left side we can option called upgrade. Click on that. So here is option upgrade to standard, roles and responsibilities 1 to 1 and support security. So maybe later I will upgrade it to premium. Oh, where it went. Okay, we'll do one thing. So I'm trying to upgrade it from left side upgrade option, but here it is showing only standard. So I'm not able to see it premium version. So what we can do is, so click on maybe later. Right side you can see right settings option. From this settings option you can do it. So you just observe here. You can go to the billing section. Here you can see update your billing details, manage your subscription and more. Click on here. Maybe you may find out that premium version here. Jira software free. Click on manage. Click on change plan. So here you can see right premium. So I think this is not enabled. So why I am choosing this premium is it is having 30 days. So and then whenever we want we can change it. So try it for free. I just clicked on it. So this trial ends on March 8th. So here it is saying add payment details. So we can do it later. Go to the JIRA. So now we are on premium version. So now you're not seeing that free version. Now let's create a project. For creating projects, you can see right option here, projects. Just click on here and then you can observe create project. Okay. So just click on create project to take you to the new panel. By default, something came made for you, so I don't want this. I will be clicking on software development template. Here you can see Kanban Scrum. So now we need to create a Scrum board, right? I will click on Scrum board. So in Agile also we will use, in SAFe also we will use Scrum board only, okay? Just use template. So here are two types of projects that we can create: team managed project and company managed project. Okay. So team managed project means this will be handled by the only uh, team. Okay. Company managed project means this will be handled by the JIRA admins or site admins. Site admins means you can see right. What is the site name is Punarika Organic Farming Data Class, right? This is the site. People will be having site admins. If I create team managed project, project admins, they can manage it. Okay. So whatever the settings you do for that particular project, it will not impact to the other projects. Why? Because it is managed by itself only. Okay. In bigger organization, there will be more projects are created, right? Isn't it? More projects are created. Okay. And uh, it will be handled by the Jira admins. In companies, 99% of projects are company managed project. Only rarely, like small companies, they will create a team managed project. I mean, very startup companies, they will create a team managed project. All companies will create it in a company managed projects. Okay. So later you can go to this one by one. You can also observe like no difference between the team managed project and company managed project. I can also read out that for you. Anyone on your team can set up and maintain. So anyone on your team, in the sense like people who have admin access, right? They can set up and maintain. Set up and maintain by the Jira admins. This is the company managed project. Setting do not impact other project. Standardized configuration shared across project. Standardized configuration shared across project means, so there will be a lot of fields are there in Scrum board. For example, user story, right? So for that user story, they will be having so many fields like assignee, sprint name, a story point estimation, okay, labels. So many fields are there. So those, like it will be standardized across all projects. For example, there are 100 projects in the company. It will be standardized. So for one project, there is a label field means it will be having, I mean, for all 100 projects, that label field will be there. So whether they use it or not, up to them. But in team managed project, it will not like that. It will only specific to your project. Okay, so you can go through this one. If you want, I can also give access to this my Jira board. So why? Because I'm gonna add more projects. I'm gonna create more user stories in it. Okay. So now let's create team managed project and also company managed project both. So let's try to create a team managed project one. So now, what is the project name? So you can give any project name also. So like, what is a project for example, like some organizations have their own like projects. For example, mm, Mission Mangalyaan. So that is the like they'll give some names, right? But here also whatever the project name if you want to give, you can give it. So I can give as Punnu. Okay. So you can observe here, or else simply I can give. So I just want some realistic. So I can give as project name, like whatever the plans we have. I have few real-time projects names. So let's as time tracking. So later we can I will explain about this project name. So here access levels. Choose access level. There are three access levels: private, limited, and open. Okay. Open means anyone who have access to the Jira site, they can see our project. Okay. So now limited means anyone who have access to the Jira site, they can see our project, but they cannot do anything. I mean, they cannot create user stories on specific time tracking board. They can see the backlog. Okay. They can comment it, but they cannot create a user stories. So private means people who have access to that particular project, those people only will see. People who have access to the site, they can't see until unless they have the access. Okay, if you have any doubts also, you can put a comment. Okay, so that I can reply on that. Key, right? So key is nothing but it will take some naming. Okay, I mean it will take some, for example, if I give a space here, it will take TM. Okay, it's taking TT. TT means time tracking. I click on next. Okay, I need to select this one, right? So I'm selecting limited web because other projects people also can see it. Okay, there is no harm in it. Click on next. So now we're on time tracking board. This is simple timeline backlog board. So we will configure more here. Okay, before that, we also create one more project in that is company managed project. So in earlier I have discussed about like people who have access to site, so they can see it. So that means if I click on here and then click on view all projects, if the projects are created in limited, I can see all this. If the project is created in private, I'm not able to see it. Okay, until unless I have access to that project. So now let's create a company managed project on software development. So here also there are other templates also, but Scrum and Agile, right? Like mostly it is used in software development. Doesn't mean that it cannot be used in other areas, but there also you can use, but mostly used for the Scrum. I'm sorry, software development projects. And Kanban, right? Kanban mostly used in support projects. I mean, kind of production support. Just click on Scrum, use template. So use template means you can see it, right? I think I have not explained this one. We can discuss in detail in upcoming videos. But roughly I can tell issues means epic, story, bug, task, subtask. So we can also add our custom issues here, like futures, just what else, spike. So those also we can add it. Workflow to do in progress and done. We can also change this workflow based on our requirements. Use template. So now I'm going to click on select company managed project. Time tracking. Company managed project. Okay. Share settings with an existing project. No existing projects are there. Okay. Create it. I don't know, like I have not seen this in earlier. Maybe they had something here. Okay, anyway, I just use template, create company managed project. I think this is not the one, guys. I think this is not the Scrum board. Teams, releases, dependencies. No, I think this is not the one. We have done something. So let's create one more Scrum, use template, select company managed project, time tracking. I just mentioned C. Okay, I will unselect this one. Okay. So earlier I have selected this one. That's why something is come. Now I have unselected that. Just click on next. Right. So now if you observe here, you can see more options like timeline, backlog, active sprints, reports, issues, components. We have all these options. But in but in team managed project, we don't have that. So now I want to see list of projects that are created in Jira site. So for that, what I can do is I can click on projects, view all projects. If I click on here, you can see it here. Two projects are created in company managed project. Two projects are created in team managed project. Okay, who created here? You can also see more options. Project settings, move to trash, archive. Okay. So now if I want to create a new project, right side corner, click project. From here also you can create a project. So now team manager project, I will open it in new tab. From here I will open it in company managed project. So now you can see, right, how the board looks like. You also see. Yeah. So if you observe this board here, planning section, we don't have all those stuff. You can see, right? We don't have reports, we don't have issues, we don't have component section. I think we don't have code, but we can configure that. So let's see how we can do that. For that, we need to go to the project settings. If you go to the project settings, just click on futures. So whatever we do it here, right, it won't impact to other projects. So now here TTC is company managed project, right? It won't impact there. Only whatever we do, it will only restricted to this project. Just click on reports, navigation, security release. Just click on it. Look, it looks good. I will go back. See, now we have all this. We have timeline, we have backlog. So backlog is nothing but here will be having a sprint backlog, and here will be having product backlog also. This is the sprint backlog and this is the product backlog. So whatever user stories you created, it will go and sit in product backlog. If you want to create user stories in sprint, you need to click on here, create issues. We'll discuss it in further videos. So that is all it for now. Okay. So we'll discuss about how to configure um, additional fields, how to give access to the team members. So this we will discuss in upcoming videos. So if you like my video and content, please subscribe and like, and also refer your friends if someone is looking for it. Thank you all.